Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today, looking at Joey Votto's swing. Votto's been one of the best hitters in the league for a long, long, long time. Guy's just an absolute freak. All he does is get hits and hit homers and basically does everything. And, I get asked a lot about different players, and so I was watching Votto swing here, and I want to kind of show you, this is a cool view to see this. When I watch Votto swing, one of the things that I think stands out the most to me is when I'm watching his upper body. And we've talked about this in the past, but I want to just show you how one of the game's best hitters does this. Right? If you looked at this right here, if you showed most coaches this positioning right here, if I just kind of stopped it here, and I took away Votto, right? Like if I crossed out his face right here and put him on like a little league field or on high school field, most coaches would say, "Oh, this is terrible. Like, look at this horrible position right here. You'll never ever hit. You're going to be underneath the ball. You're going to foul everything back. You're going to hit probably a buck 50." And then all of a sudden you go like this, and you're like, "Oh, it's Joey Votto, yeah, one of the best hitters of all time." Maybe not the best hitter of all time, one of the best hitters of all time, but an unbelievable hitter for a really, really long period of time, right? And so when I watch this move by Votto, it's a really pronounced move with the upper body launching back, right? That lead shoulder works up and back, and the rear shoulder works under. Okay? So, and again, at contact here, look at how much the back shoulder is under the lead shoulder, right? So I want to show you a couple things here. For one, and again, if you haven't seen our other videos, go back and check that out. But what this is going to do is a couple things. For one, when he goes to launch, you're going to see that his lower body is going to start to turn him this way, right? So if you watch this stripe on his pants, you're going to see that that stripe is going to start to turn that way, right? Okay. And when he makes that move, his shoulder doesn't just turn out with him, right? It starts to work up and back that way. So this is going this way, and this is going up and back, right? So it's going to create a whole lot of stretch. If this turned this way and the shoulder just turned up, just turned out, well then he'd be off the ball, right? He'd be turning off the ball, be rotating off the ball. There'd be no stretch created in his body. But when this starts to turn this way and this goes like that and the upper body launches back, well, now you create some stretch. It's like an elastic band. You pull the band back, you store energy, boom, and then you can shoot it. Okay? The further you pull back, the more energy you store, the more stretch created, the further it's going to fly. And it's the same exact thing with the swing. Okay, so that's the first really big thing. The second thing is, in order to get on path with the ball, okay, the ball's coming, the ball's being pitched from an elevated mound overhand to a catcher that's squatted. So the ball's going to be coming slightly down. And if I want to get on path with that ball, then I have to swing slightly up like Votto's doing right here, right? The only way I can swing slightly up through the ball to be able to get in the zone early and then stay on path with the ball for a really long period of time is I have to allow my lead shoulder to work up and back and my rear shoulder to work under. I have to get into a position like this. And I want to show you something again here. If I just kind of draw this line through his shoulder line, and then I draw this line right here, watch how the bat is working on that same line as the shoulder line. So if I make it like this, there you go. Okay. Now watch that. Now see how you can almost, basically by drawing that line, you can't see the bat, right? It's working on that same line as the shoulder. So if I want to swing slightly up through the ball, I have to allow my rear shoulder to work under. My path is dictated by the positioning and the angles I create with my body. So that allows him, that body positioning right there, allows him to be on path with the ball, stay on the ball, have really good direction. That's why we talk to a lot of our players about, getting in position to hit. So I didn't even talk about posture right here, but getting into really good posture and then being able to launch your upper body back, right, and allowing that rear shoulder to work under a little bit. I get into position I don't have to try to create anything. I don't have to manipulate my barrel at all. I'm going to put myself in position to then be able to just let it loose. And because I'm in good position, I'm going to create a path that I really want that's going to be on path with the ball for a long period of time. So I thought this was a really cool shot of Votto doing that. And again, if you didn't know it was him, a lot of people might be like, oh, golly, like, he's not going to be able to hit like that. Right? Oh, geez, look at that position right there. Oh, but that's what the best hitters are doing. So let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Definitely go back and check out all our videos. We spend a lot of time talking about a lot of these things. So if you're new to the page, definitely go and check all that out, and it will make more sense if it doesn't right now. Comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, share the video with all your friends, all that good stuff. We'd really appreciate all that. Also, check out the description box below. We've got a deal going on with Plate Crate. If you click the link, type in Antonelli, you'll get 50% off your first Plate Crate. Also have a link to our Patreon page where you can help support the channel. We'd really appreciate that. And we've got a bunch of other stuff down there as well, so definitely check all that out. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, and we will talk to you later.